Hey going everyone, this is just going to be a quick news video to talk about today's Nintendo Direct. I am coming back full time with this channel as the start of next week. I've got a lot of videos planned and I can't wait. It's going to be absolutely fantastic. But for now, let's talk about the two pieces of Fire Emblem news that happened today at the Nintendo Direct. Now, a game that's been on everyone's radar and it was nearly considered vaporware for a lot of people, Shin Megami Tensei X Fire Emblem finally came back in the form of a new trailer and in the form of a new name. And the Japanese name eludes me, but it pretty much translates to Illusionary Revelations Fire Emblem. Now, this game, in my opinion, from what I saw so far, should not bear the Fire Emblem name. It looks more like a Persona game than a Fire Emblem game. And that's not a bad thing. I'm looking at this game three ways, guys. As someone who has wanted a unique, exclusive RPG for the Wii U, I am very happy. As a fan of Persona, I'm very happy because this game looks like it just reeks of Persona, just in its style and its presentation. As a fan of Fire Emblem, I'm kind of not digging it at all because gameplay-wise, it doesn't resemble a Fire Emblem game. Story-wise, I can't tell what they're going to do with it, but that sort of Rose of Versailles, sort of serious medieval drama doesn't look like it even comes into this game. And this is just an assumption. I know you should never assume anything, but I've just got this feeling that this is going to be a Persona game with a Fire Emblem skin in terms of just how it looks. Now, what they said about this game is it's another contemporary RPG, which I'm going to talk about in another video because, my goodness, there's so many contemporary RPGs coming out this year in 2015 for Japan. But getting back to it, it's basically set in sort of like this Tokyo or Japanese-esque metropolitan city, and there's a connection to this fantasy world that's supposedly the Fire Emblem connection. But from what I've seen, the battle system, it does not remind me of Fire Emblem one bit. And I shouldn't be judging this game because it was only one trailer. I think they really need to show more to convince people to get it. But I'm just taking this stance that as a unique Wii U exclusive RPG, I'm over the moon. I cannot wait to play this. As a Fire Emblem game, I'm very cautiously just keeping my distance. And I've done the rounds on the internet. I've looked at the reactions. A lot of Wii U owners and a lot of Persona fans are really happy, and a lot of Fire Emblem fans are super pissed. They are really angry, but they can't be too angry because the other game they talked about in the Nintendo Direct, of course, was Fire Emblem If. They brought out a new trailer, new information on Fire Emblem If for the Nintendo 3DS, and I am super excited for If, guys. The more I see this game, the more I'm happy. Because as you know, I really enjoyed Awakening for its gameplay, but I thought it was the weakest Fire Emblem story-wise. And from what I'm seeing story-wise, this game looks fantastic. I'm really digging the multiple paths. This game looks like it's going to have some great replay value. I'm really looking forward to playing the game in its entirety and choosing the different factions. Now, the names elude me because they introduced the names of both clans, the Samurai clan and sort of like the Imperial sort of Kingdom army, and how this one person sort of shared relations between both clans. And man, I saw that trailer and I was so excited. Gameplay-wise, it's pretty much the same as Awakening, and that's not a bad thing because I really enjoyed the battles of Awakening, but I hated the Risen. I just thought the Risen was devoid of any personality, and the fact that you're, clan on clan, another Fire Emblem war, so to speak, makes me extraordinarily happy. I'm just super excited for it. And for all those Fire Emblem fans out there that was disheartened by looking at Illusionary Revelations, just consider If to be the next major Fire Emblem game. We'll see what happens with Illusionary Revelations, but honestly, Nintendo, do you really need the Fire Emblem name to back that game? Just say it's an Atlas/Nintendo production and just call it Illusionary Revelations. you probably get a ton of people just curious about the game. You probably lose more people by calling it a Fire Emblem game than trying to bank on its name. So if you want to bank the Fire Emblem name, on this game, then you have to convince people of elements from the series. The less elements you have from the Fire Emblem series, the less you should be inclined to use the Fire Emblem name to promote the game. That's my honest opinion. But at the end of the day, that nitpick aside, I'm excited for Illusionary Revelations, but I'm really, really excited for Fire Emblem If. I would probably go to say it's my most anticipated Nintendo 3DS game, and I cannot wait to play it. So that's it for this video, guys. Like I said, I am in the midst of editing a lot of videos. There's a big one coming out soon where I talk about some big changes happening to this channel soon, and with those changes will probably come more videos. So until then, take care, everyone.